Hi everybody. I know there's a few lives going on right now. I'm not even going to try to compete. I'm just checking in with everybody to say hi and to let you know I'm doing okay. And to let you know, yes, I do read the comments. If you're going to sit there and leave sexual comments on my channel, find another channel. I don't appreciate it. Other than that, I'm checking in to see how everybody's doing. I do care about people. I do love people. And I really do hope people are doing okay. And just know I love you guys. Hi to who's watching. I hope you're doing okay. I really do. Sorry about that. Let me see. And before I forget, people, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Okay. Hi to the person who's still left. Oh, whoever. um, Today, for this Sunday and the next 2 Sundays until Christmas, is the only day off I have every week. And for as much pain as I am in right now, I'm going to be in a lot more pain by the end of the month. I'm going to be trying to do lives, but I don't know if I'll be able to. I'm trying to check in with everybody, make sure everybody's okay, let y'all know, hey, I'm alright. But yeah, I figured I'll come in and check on everybody. And honestly, I'm kind of tired. I've been having a blah day. And right now I don't know what to talk about. Let's talk. How are you guys doing? Yes, I did type that into the chat. Yes, I speak English. I also write in English. So, yes. But yeah. Ow! Was it? Hi, Seventh Son. How are you doing, doll? I hope you're okay, doing okay. Hey, Bandy.
Hey, hold on. Oh, Lordy. Realize how loud the TV was.
Today is the momentous day for which we have all been created. Now, hold your swords high.
Okay.
I figured do a live tonight. I know you just got off of work, right?
Yes, I just got off. Have you talked to anybody?
I've talked to a few people, but they're asleep.
Ah.
And I figured you might as well do a live. I mean, check in with everybody else that's not in a little group.
Yeah, I literally just got off work.
Oh. I figured I will send you a link, so if you wanted to come on, you can. If you don't,
Yeah, I appreciate it.
yeah. So how was work today?
Another day.
I get it. Just another day, right?
Right? It is. What's up, Seventh Son?
I love the Seventh Son. He's always such a sweet man. He always says hi. He has a good insight. I'm gonna be honest. I've been kind of tired today
Mm-hmm.
with this being my only day off.
I don't blame you. Like, I can't be on that long myself.
6
'Cause
off, 1 off, and it's like, oh, but yeah,
I have a doctor's appointment first thing in the morning.
yeah. I have to get up at like 8 o'clock in the morning.
I have to be up before
Just
then.
that's 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's how early I get up.
Yeah, I have to get up probably, I don't know, 6 maybe.
Oh, that's still too early for me. You look like I feel tired. Don't want to do it.
Yeah.
My chronic pain is my hips, 7th.
Right. Chronic pain is my life.
Yeah. It is. I talked to Michelle a little bit earlier, and she took her meds and went right to bed, and so it's like, yay.
That's what I just talked to her too.
Yeah.
She wanted to do a live tonight.
She wanted to do one?
Uh-huh. She done told me. She told me this morning she wanted to do a live.
This was like totally last minute, not even planned live.
Yeah, but then when I called her and she was like, "Yeah, I took my meds and I'm in bed," and I was like, "Okay, so you're going to sleep?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay,
Yeah.
no big deal."
Yeah. I would send an invite to the group, but it's like, okay, I don't know how to do it, but I know how to do it individually. Send it to like 2 people at a time, maybe 3, and that's it. Yeah, I sent you an invitation, and I also sent Tiff an invitation. So if either if you wanted to see if you wanted to come and talk about whatever. Honestly, 7th, I don't plan on getting a pain pump. What were you going to do your live about tonight, Brandy?
I don't know. We don't ever know. We just jump on.
Jump on. It's about whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all I put is like, hi, name. It's like, okay. One of those random chats.
Yeah. I
How
have
about
no clue. We just gonna jump on to jump on.
especially when you're tired and you don't know what you want to talk about.
I know last night's conversations went all over the place.
Oh God, I know.
I was like, geez, all right. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Don't get me wrong, but
I know.
our conversations went from east to west, north to south, real quick.
Yeah, and to God knows who. It's like, I suppose we got on the subject of jokes at work to guns, and then God knows where else it's been. I haven't even rewatched last night's live. Please explain. I can't switch doctors and no doctors will take me?
Shoot, mines have been quitting.
Yeah.
So I just, the one that I just got into because ours have been quitting.
Yeah.
Well, I have a cardiac workup this Monday because they haven't seen us and don't know us and all that. And
Yeah. No, I'm curious. I get it. I mean, it took me from April to September to before I could. I made my appointment in April for my doctor, for a primary care doctor to see me, to September.
well, I'm not going to see my gastroenterologist until March.
That's way too long.
Yep, because it's one of the first things I told my primary care doctor. I was like, my acid reflux has been getting really bad. I'm on panatrolol
Right.
twice a day, 40 milligrams. That's
Right.
really strong, and it's medicine I've been told time and time again you don't need to be on long term.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, it's worrying me because not only have I been on it for a little while, but it's not stopping it. I'm still getting really bad acid reflux every now and then, to the point I will drink like 2 full glasses of milk just to help stop it.
Yeah.
And
I get where you're coming from.
yeah. And so they were like, okay, let's get you in with a GI. And it's like, okay. And the GI they referred me to can't get me in till March. And I'm
Oh
like, that
God.
is a long time.
Yeah. A very long time. I've been lucky I was able to get a physical therapist within a month of seeing my new doctor. I told him, look, my hip's been messed up for a while. I I told him I took the initiative and went to see a chiropractor just to get out of pain.
Mm-hmm.
It I've been in so much pain that no joke, it's when I first went into the chiropractor, I was barely able to walk. Literally barely able to walk. It looked more like a limp
Mm-hmm.
because of my hip, how bad my hip pain was. And this is after I went to an urgent care. And I told the chiropractor, hey, if you can fix me, I'll be eternally grateful and I'll pay the bills every month for every time I have to come in. Just no, this is short of actually begging another doctor to book me an appointment for surgery. That's how close I came to surgery, is when I went to the chiropractor and said, hey, please fix me. I've tried everything else, heating pads, ice packs, you name it.
Mhm.
Please fix me. They're like, okay, we can do it. You have a first appointment on Monday. I'm like, okay, pick a time. This is back when I had Sundays and Mondays off. And they're like, morning with, yep. Sometimes you have to take that initiative yourself and go in and say, please fix me.
I just wish around here we had the chiropractic massage like we had when I lived in Waxahachie, because
Yeah.
it was 2-in-1. I would get the chiropractic done, and then after that they would do the massage with the heat afterwards, and oh god, that felt so good.
Yeah, I actually during the time of going to the chiropractor, I was also getting a massage at a different location, and as much as it hurt getting the massage, I felt better after
Mm-hmm.
because I'm sure you've been in that much pain where nothing else will work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh. But yeah, I mean, if you see me back in April and May, I wouldn't have been able to sit like I am now. I'll be sitting more like, I'm fine. I'm fine. Squeaking every louder and louder. And yes, I could squeak.
It's like the chiropractor,
Yeah.
not the chiropractor, the pain management told me when I went to physical therapy. Oh, here's
Hi.
Tess. That
Hey
I
guys.
had to work on my posture. And I'm like, look, I've been sitting like this for 37 years. Do you really think you're just going to be able to whip me into shape and be able to make my posture go back? I was like, it hurts worse
Sometimes all day.
for me
Yeah.
to make my posture and correct it. I was like, yeah, no. It's like, you're out of
Yeah.
your mind.
I've actually gotten to the point where I've laid down on the floor on my back.
Hey,
Just,
Gina.
hi, Gina. Just to be able to say, okay, I can only tolerate this for so long. Let's see how long we can push this.
My favorite, though, in physical therapy was the 10 unit with the heating pad.
Yeah. And it hits right there at the right spot. That's always the best.
Was that you, Tiff? Did you?
Was me. I'm sorry. It always happens, right? Oh,
Now you're doing it again.
now I'm calling somebody else.
Can't call me because I'm right here.
We're gonna have to start a freaking bingo in here because of see who calls. Be like,
It's Tiffany. I know.
Is it Dory? Is it Megan?
Right. Let's see who it is.
Which lady's calling?
I know. That was my fault.
Is it Tomas?
Oh boy. Ah.
heads up tonight, Tiffany. I can't stay on too long. I gotta be up at 8 in the morning for a doctor's appointment.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm not planning on staying up too long either. I have to be up at 8 for work.
Perfect. That's fine for me too. I was asleep. I told you earlier, I'm like just nodding in and out, right? I'm just so tired today. And I just did it again. I just nodded out for a little bit and then I woke up and I'm like, oh yeah, I said I'd go on live with these guys. Let me see what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's okay. Michelle betrayed me this time. So we can get on to Michelle.
Oh, what'd you do, Michelle?
She took her to name, yeah, that drug. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm,
And she's just asleep. So,
Yeah.
See, it happens, right?
right.
Yeah.
He's like here. Hey, seventh son.
Hi, Nick.
Hey, Nick. Hey, guys.
I know I was about to be like, am I not special? And then I see my name.
Nina.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is what he says.
Love you, babe. Love you.
Love you, Nick.
Love you
just
too.
saw, I saw Nick a little bit ago, and might have been where I dozed off. Because like I've been having just listening to different stuff in the background, right? And then I'm just like, So I don't know. I know I was on the lifeboat, so it may have been when
Yeah.
I dozed off. Hey, Miss Sunrise Dawn.
Hi, Miss Sunrise.
How are you? Yeah, I asked Nick earlier when I was in chat on the lifeboat if it would be okay to mention that we were going live, on Christmas
Yeah.
for everybody, because it'd be nice to start, saying, all right, we're going to be live on Christmas. If you want to join us, come. No sleepy voice. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right, seventh. Would you rather listen to sexy voice or sleepy voice?
Tiff to know. Are those my only choices? Sexy or sleepy?
Or
That's all I got.
Or normal voice.
Right? My normal voice is kind of
Yeah.
What does Gina say? I've done a whole lot of nothing today. Been in Discord and laying around. See?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Gina, you can keep me apprised with the whole Discord thing because I haven't jumped that boat yet.
It's a
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, son.
Yeah,
Thank you. You're a doll.
so much. Yeah, I know. And it's not even, you guys hear me say it a billion times. It's not about numbers or followers or anything like that. It's just nice to be together and hang out and stuff. We've had so much fun doing that together, haven't we? Like
Yeah.
all three of our channels, bringing them together and like doing the things and hanging out.
Oh God, I know.
So much fun together.
Yeah. Gina says this for you, Brandon. D.
It's confusing just lurking.
It is. That's why I'm not jumping that boat yet, getting into the Discord.
Yeah.
It is.
And Nick, it is. It's all about connection, support, love.
Yes, it
Yes.
is. It is. And anybody, that's the thing. That's the one thing that I like about bringing our channels together is like you have people coming in from 3 different avenues, right? That can come from any place.
Yeah.
And just come as you are, like we did for Thanksgiving, like that was so much fun.
It
Yeah.
was.
We're just
then-
not going to do the whole 24-hour thing and be all haggard like we were for Thanksgiving.
All haggard and tired and.
Emotionally wrecked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning. Although we had a lot of fun, we really,
We did.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
it was
really
a lot
did.
of fun.
you know, and you know,
Miss Tiff, somebody saying you're not streaming on your channel.
no, I am not streaming on my channel.
For the first 19 minutes, I wasn't streaming on mine either.
Yeah, I can set it up. Give me a second, Miss Lynn, myself. I
She
just
hasn't
want
woken up
my,
yet. She's still trying to wake up over there.
guys.
Miss Brandy.
Okay. I can do it.
Oh, thank you, guys. You know, and honestly, the more people that we can invite,
Mhm.
the more people that have a place to hang.
Yeah.
You know, and also, I think Christmas is going to be a bit like Thanksgiving, isn't it? Where we just are going to have different people on through the day, like we did at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, if anybody wants to come live during Christmas Day, you can reach out to Brandy, Joni, or myself and let us know, and we'll put you on the list. We have a list that we're all compiling, so that we'll know that you just want to be there for the day. We can send you a link for that so you can join us that day. That's all. So yeah, that would be so much fun. And it's a great way. I loved it because it was a great way to see and meet people for the first time that are chatters. So if you want to come introduce
Yeah.
I gotta.
The seventh son, that's for you.
that is
Yeah.
Yep. Nick copied it. All right, you guys are awesome.
Yeah.
They're like, and what? Oh, sorry.
Brandy,
Mhm.
Nick has a question for you. Is that it, or the one he had a question, and I just posted the one before that, and it's just popped up right after on my channel.
Yeah.
Is that it,
Probably-
or
The one I posted is straight off my link. The one Nick posted is probably for tonight.
yeah? This is the one
Okay.
you guys need.
Yeah, that's my actual channel link. And the one Nick posted is probably for tonight's link.
Yeah. So the seventh son, that's for you.
Miss Sunrise Dawn, that's okay. On Thanksgiving, all you needed was your phone.
Yeah.
You can jump on StreamYard and things, just using your phone, right? And as long as we can figure out the sound, whether you might have to I mean, having a microphone and headset is best just because we have so many people going, right?
Yeah.
But you don't have to have it.
I'm doing this from my laptop, Miss
Yeah.
Sunrise Dolls.
I'm on my laptop, and like Doreen, she does it just on her phone. Megan is just on her phone usually.
Thank
Good
you,
morning,
the
ladies.
seventh son.
Good morning, Somani.
Morning, Selma.
Good morning. Good
Thank
morning.
you, the seventh son. You are like totally awesome.
Yes. I had a shit night, but I get to catch you live. Yay!
Yay! We love you, Selma. You know that.
Yes, I've been sleeping for like 15-minute increments for like 2 days, Selma.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What? I didn't mean to interrupt what you guys were talking about when I came in. You were talking about back pain and stuff.
Chiropractic.
I don't even remember.
I thought you guys were talking about like chronic back pain.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, just our chronic issues.
Yeah.
Seventh son had mentioned to talk to him about chronic issues. I was like, that's our life.
No,
Yeah.
well, Seventh Son has, his chronic issues that.
Miss Sunrise Dawn, you don't have to have StreamYard. All you have to do is
There's a basic free one too.
You know
Yeah.
what, Miss Sunrise Dawn? If you are interested, if you really want to like think about it, and we could even like do a mock walkthrough of what it would look like for you to go live.
yeah.
You can then
I'll
then
be glad to walk anybody through it.
right. You can
It's
bring
easy.
me or Joni or me up to walk you through the steps of the StreamYard link. It's super easy,
Mhm.
whether it comes through your email or through a lot of times these guys and I, we belong to a group chat together. And so we share the link together in there.
Yeah.
And it's super easy to just pick up from like Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
So, it can be super easy. It just depends how we
Yep.
get it to you. But we've been able to get it to anybody that pops on and says, boom, I want to come live. And if we have your email, if one of us has your email or even access to you through other means, right? WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, any of the messengers, right? We can send it through.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the email, right?
Yeah.
Not really hard. Yeah, Miss Sunrise Dawn, really. And honestly, I want it to be a fun place. Like, come on for your first time. Like if you want to
Yeah.
go try out going live, come hang out and introduce yourself with us. And it's a
Yeah.
lot easier when you're going on with other people for the first
Mhm.
time. It makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
So, absolutely.
Because a lot
Yeah.
of people they're really scared at first, and then when they come on and see how it is live, then they're like, "Oh, it's not so bad."
Yeah.
Right, they addicted. Yeah, they become
The
addicted.
only thing that they get is they don't get the whole screen upside down and backwards kind of thing. But then, I mean, that's
That just
Yeah.
takes a minute.
yeah.
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 And even that, all you got to do is mirror my image, and
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. And then I know some people it messes with them. I just try not to pay attention to it. But I remember the first time I was like, what is up with my hair? And I kept flipping it the wrong.
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
I want to say my first time was with Mitch because I'm like, oh, wrong direction.
Yeah, right.
And then I got kind of used to it and went on with Jad. And I just got used to it.
Yeah. That's the thing. I got used to it when I used to do the Facebook videos all the time.
Yeah.
I got used to talking to myself, right? Like essentially, it's like, hi, I'm talking, good morning, but it's just me.
Yeah.
but I do too, though. Honestly, Miss Dawn. I mean, I don't ever look my fanciest, like ever.
Miss Sunrise Dawn, please. These ladies see me this morning. I looked like a fizzball. That was not a. That's a hyperbole. I had to take a brush to my hair. Joel.
Hey, Joel.
Joel McCoy.
Hey, Tip, I sent you a text.
Okay. It's Sunday night. Is it Sunday night, you guys?
Yes, it's Sunday night. Tomorrow's Monday.
That's what I thought. I'm like, oh my goodness.
And Erin, yes, you can.
Well, it's difficult, right? Like not everybody realizes, and that's something we have learned, not everybody that's streaming, and I don't always encourage everybody that's streaming on their phone to try to find the chat because it can mess it up, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Why? Well, thank
Love
you,
it,
Joel.
Joel. Love it, Joel. Hey, good morning, Aaron.
Good morning, Aaron.
How are you?
I've noticed a lot more though. I'll pay attention more to StreamYard on like the chat side of it than
Yeah.
I do.
The
Um,
YouTube.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Me too. And that's where I'm like, I wish StreamYard would just feed the YouTubes what we put in from StreamYard, because that's what we are all three looking at, right? Is more of
right.
StreamYard. So we're seeing all of the comments from every channel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
So if we like
so,
comment to somebody else's from another channel, it's gonna kind of look like, what are you
well,
commenting
when you
to?
comment in StreamYard, it just goes to your own channel. So
That's
if
what I'm
I,
saying.
yeah, it just goes to Tiff 45 channel. Brandy,
Tomas,
Tomas, how are you doing, handsome?
oh, you better stay where you are, Tomas.
you're gonna get it now. Mm.
How are you, honey? How are you? I hope you're having a good night.
Yeah.
Joel, Seven Sons, Selma. It's so nice to see you guys. Aaron, how's your night? Are you off your 24 or above? Oh.
He doesn't want to repeat of last night.
Oh.
Ooh,
He doesn't want me to a repeat of this.
I wonder if he had an A&W today.
I don't know.
An A&W.
Okay.
My husband did. Oh no, you got kicked in the back on your first call. Ooh, you had somebody that's combative.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh my goodness. I hope you're all right.
Yeah.
I hope you're okay.
I hope your arm's okay now.
You
That-
will.
Yeah.
It's late for Tomas. He's staying where he's at.
Yeah, he's medicated and tripping.
it
Oh.
is, but
You don't have to have it.
Yeah.
No, you don't need it. No, it's not an app like that, honey. If you go
Yeah,
to Google and if you look up StreamYard,
yeah, it's an app on some
Yeah.
things, and then some things you can just go straight through the internet because
Yeah.
that's what I do.
yeah, you don't need to download an app to participate. I mean, you don't have to sign up or any of that stuff
Mhm.
because we already have.
Yeah.
So if we're just sending you a link to just join whatever we've posted. Hey, Meg.
Hi, Meg. Joel, let's see. I wanted to tell you all about our new cats, the ones I rescued 3 months ago. Oh,
Abusive. They have had 4 surgeries and are healing well. They're responding well. Family now. Good. They're
Good.
gonna stay with you now.
Joel, I have a horny cat if you want another one.
No, just like fix it up, man, so that we don't have to do that.
Yeah. Hi, Meg.
Yeah, Aaron, are you okay? Hi, Meg, honey. How are you? I saw her earlier too. She was doing something.
Hope
You guys, are you okay?
Tomas is okay. He said he's medicated and tripping.
Well, that's his normal like evening ritual. I mean, it's for a lot of us, we have to take a medicine, right? To kind
Yeah.
the thing with chronic illness, like you guys were talking about earlier, is like you live a medicated lifestyle, especially in America, right?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. And I mean, we've talked to our other friends that aren't as medicated, but at least I know me. There are medications that I take 4 times a day, from morning and 3 different times throughout the day until bedtime, which then is the accumulation of all the medicine you've taken through the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so then by nighttime, it's like, okay, let's go night-night. For some people, and Tomas is one of those people when it works, right?
Yeah, all of our cats are fixed, and a couple of the boys still have.
DC, my dog, he's fixed and he still humps things. He has his own humping pillows.
Yeah, that's not uncommon, for like
Mhm.
little boy dogs that have their little humpies.
And my mom, she'd always be like, "That's so gross. You need to get him to stop." I'm like, "Why? It's natural. Like all living, breathing things, it's natural. That's what they do. I'm not going to ask my animal just to stop doing something that's natural. That's what they're supposed to do."
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, what's he gonna do? I mean, you ever seen a boy dog like right after they've gotten fixed and they can't stop humping? They have like, have you ever, like once I've had boy dogs like after, like I've fostered boy dogs. Usually the dogs I own are girls, but I've fostered boys that when they get fixed and then they come home, they still be a little humpy. Like they have the hormones going. But they do, as adults, whatever. My girls, I mean, they're in, it's slim pickings around here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I would like a companion, she's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pain is a level 5 full of real patience. Ow.
And Roy had to roll over him, and what that sounds like not a good over the age of 18. Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds like a bad situation, and I'm sorry that you were
Yeah.
involved. My Charles. Oh, let's see. We have 7 now. All but one has special needs. I told my wife I was going to try not to bring home any more that we keep, just foster. She said, yes, okay, don't think she's buying it. Yeah.
Were
Yeah,
you trying to read this?
yeah, my Charles used to hump a little stuffed zebra. See, my child loved that toy. I had to watch it all the time. See, little Charlie. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my mom's like, "Well, I never let my animals do that." And I'm like, "'Cause you're freaking awful."
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they do just kind of doing their thing,
Right?
Let's see.
It's like,
Just
I'm not
Yeah, no, like
complaining.
just let them do. They're animals. That's the thing, they're
Let's let
animals.
them do the natural
Do
horniness.
animal things, right? They do animal
And that's
things.
what I told her. I'm like, "I'm fine. He does it just on his pillows and it's fine.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it on my pillows. He doesn't do it anywhere in the house. It's just on his pillows, so it's fine."
He's not hurting anybody.
Right.
No,
And it's
I
not like
remember.
he's one of them dogs that come up and hump your leg, you know?
Yeah.
I've actually ran into a dog like that, and my step grandmother said, "Don't be mean to the dog." I'm like, "He's humping my leg. If he does it again, I'm going to probably end up kicking the damn dog. So get him away from me." And I don't believe in animal abuse.
I know.
I'm not one of those that go after animals. I was getting pets. I was 13 and she didn't
Yeah.
understand.
Well, yeah, and also when you're 13, you don't understand, right? It's just a really
Yeah.
uncomfortable situation. Like, excuse me,
Get
you're
the-
okay.
your dog is like messing with my leg.
This
Get
is
the dog away.
uncomfortable. This is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm even streaming to my channel. I don't care. I did set it up. Let's see if it worked. Let's see if it worked. It may not. I don't really care. Oh, it did. Okay. Nobody's over there. No. Let's see if it works. But Megan, I don't know.
All right, Selma. Feel better
Nope.
soon. Bye.
I love.
But Megan.
All right, Selma. Feel better,
Selma,
soon.
get some
Bye.
Yeah,
I
we would.
I
love
hope you feel better soon, sweetie.
But
Yeah,
Megan. All right, Selma. Feel better,
Selma,
soon.
get some
Bye.
Miss
Have a good one, Selma.
Tiff, do you have your YouTube plan?
All right, Selma.
Hi, Meg.
What's up, girlfriend?
What's up?
Does she want to come live?
I got 10 momentos.
Oh yeah,
Um,
we're going short. We're going short.
Yeah.
Miss Sunrise Dawn. Yeah, Erin, I hope that you feel better, honey.
So do I.
You know, when you do that line of work, Miss Sunrise Dawn, and I'm not saying that people can't be charged with assault because they most certainly can.
Yeah.
But also you always take this situation into account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks, Erin. Although you get a couple of days off, are they paid?
I would hope so. Please tell us.
Please tell us. Oh, you guys, it's been such a sleepy day.
Wish it was for me.
But you know what's going to happen? It's going to be 3 o'clock in the morning and be like, why do I? Be like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm awake now. It's time for me to do the things that I didn't do all day. Probably not. I'll probably sleep.
Yeah.
I've just been so tired this week. I think it's a lot to do with the weather changing so much.
Oh God, yeah.
You know, like we've had some snow and flurries and shit weather this week.
Yeah.
So that plays a bit of a part into how you feel.
Yeah.
It could be that. And then I've also been busy, you know. Erin's like, yeah, I get paid. Good.
Yeah. Good.
Good. That's my plan to put up the Christmas tree at 3 a.m. Perfect. Do you guys see our little Christmas tree that we have here? Our little Christmas. I think I'm going to bring it a little closer. Because it's actually cute. It's actually cuter than it's giving it credit for on the screen, I think.
Well, it looks like Davey's all lit up tonight.
You know what is? He just turns himself. You guys see the flashies? They're really
possessed.
That's like his diaper. Yeah, it's like wrapped around his pant legs part, and he literally just comes on and off whenever he wants. You know, no, money is not everything, sweetheart.
That's true.
That is very true. Sometimes peace of mind is worth everything, right? That's free. Yeah. Don't come for that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Davey, he is pretty possessed. I almost brought him down, but he was pretty determined to stay there. So
My Davey in my area, he ain't moving. He found himself in a bucket. He's like, I am not getting out of this bucket.
Well, look at Brandy's guy. He's like, he is like David. He's David Miscavige from The Greek Wedding. My big fat Greek wedding, where the Windex is everything. I love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love Davey on the Windex. Davey on the Windex.
Yeah.
What do
Davey
you
on.
think about? I don't know. It's a tough subject, and I don't know if you guys have been watching the channels and stuff, but it's a little bit of a divided community at the moment.
Yeah.
The Scientology community, the ex-Scientology community.
Yeah.
And, I'm kind of like, how am I supposed to feel about my David doll?
Yeah.
It is awful, Gina. It is awful. It's awful.
Oh no.
The whole thing.
That's what, when it first happened, I was like, I'm freaking Switzerland. I'm not taking anybody's side. Because
Same here.
to me, it's like, it's friends going through a fight. It's eventually going
Yeah.
to settle down. It's going to run its course and they'll be all better.
Yeah.
It's just got to run its course.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to be like these other people out there screaming and hollering and saying who's who and what. No.
Yeah. 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 I've been playing Switzerland till everything comes out. I'm still not sure what's all been going down.
Well, I don't think that we're gonna, and I don't know that we need to know everything. I just
Yeah.
think that Aaron has been the most, he's been the most forthcoming with information, right? And he's
Mhm.
talking and he's speaking about his experiences, and things like that. So really, that's all you have to go on is what he is saying,
Yeah.
right? It's just what he's saying, and it. The more I see things and the more I pick up,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we're seeing, right? Is that side of things. I think in truth, I think it would be better for him. Hey, Dor.
Hi, Dory.
I
Hey,
think it's
Joni.
better for him in the long run. Just my personal opinion.
Yeah, I do too. I also think that as far as the foundation side of it, they're going to have to protect themselves. That's why they can't say what they want to say.
Yeah.
Can't say what they want to say, and I think that there are some good points being made as far as the diversity on the board, the complexity of the board. I think that it would be fair to have people represented from all different walks of life. I do think it would be nice to have people
Yeah.
representing different types of people getting out. Not everybody has the same need, right?
Yeah.
And so I almost feel a little bit like, are we trying to make square pieces fit in round holes again?
Right.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. This is what Aaron has to say about it. They've been fighting for a very long time. It won't end for a very long time.
I don't know that it will ever be resolved in truth. I truthfully don't know that it could ever be fixed or resolved. I don't know any of their relationship or anything
Right.
like that, but I think that like once you get to the point where you have to take your relationships and say, okay, if I had to go on and say, okay, well, Brandy, Joni, and Doreen and I are no longer friends anymore because and they all think I'm this, this, but I'm not.
Right.
Because of here's all my indiscretions, and here are the reasons why, and here are the reasons why I've made these choices. It's not like everybody makes the right choices all of the time, right?
Yep.
I've been through a divorce, and sometimes when you're going through a divorce, you've been stuck in a marriage that you weren't happy in for a while before you've made the decision to get a divorce, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so sometimes when you get that freedom from being divorced, and especially in these kind of realms where they've gotten married so young in it's almost like when you marry your high school sweetheart and you never see anything outside of that. You never sow any wild oats. You don't get to there's no
You don't
college
get to be
years
a
or
teenager and
right,
yeah.
those experimental stages or be wild and none of them got to have any of that time.
Yep.
And he most certainly didn't get to have any of that time with his life and his brother and everything and his wife either, right? The way their paths were set up.
Yeah.
Oh, Brandy, your cam just went it did a way focus in on you. It was like wrong.
Zoom in. It's zoom
Yeah.
out.
What does Gina say? However, anyone feels. Do you guys mind if I read it? I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, no, that's part of the reason why I put it up.
However, I just can't see. And then when you put it up, I'm like, okay, now I can see it. However, anyone feels I have a hard time with the hateful comments from people that do not know what's going on. I just really have a hard time seeing people make such nasty comments to everyone. I
Oh,
agree,
yeah.
Gina.
Yeah.
I do agree with you, honey. It's like everybody doesn't know all of the intricacies, right? And we're not gonna, and we don't need to. You know what I mean? It's like when you watch a TV show, right? And I'm not saying it's a TV show because it does happen. It's real life happening in real time. But we
Oh,
also
yeah.
don't need to know the intricacies of everyone's life. I don't have to get up here and explain to anybody what I do when I shut off here.
True.
Now, I try to be as transparent as possible, but it's
Thank you.
truthfully nobody's business who I sleep with or don't sleep with or flip-flop
Mhm.
around with or 95
None.
people come to my house for a gangbang, right? It's nobody's business, right?
Except yours.
Right, exactly. And I shouldn't have to come and explain that to the world if I don't want to.
That doesn't make you any less of a person, and that doesn't make what you do invalid. You know, like you don't
Yep.
know what you're doing because of
Thank
that.
you.
Exactly.
Thank you very much for saying that because I'm the same exact person right here, right now, as I would be should I be going to have a gangbang in 10 minutes
Right.
and then coming back
Mhm.
here tomorrow night
Right.
and doing the
Yep.
same thing again, right? Same
Right.
person.
Yep.
You guys don't know. So it's like shit like that. And I know, yes, Aaron, I believe that is a lot different than like something simple like that. Using that as an example because I don't, yeah,
Yeah.
you don't owe an explanation for anything you do on camera. You're exactly right.
Yep.
And neither does anyone else. And so what's Miss Sunrise Dawn say? I'm staying neutral in all of it. Both sides have said and done things I agree with and things I disagree with. I will agree with
Yep.
you, Miss Sunrise Dawn. They're all just human. That's exactly right. We have to, it's the human condition, right? Isn't that
Yep.
what
Mhm.
we said last week, guys, when we were
Yep.
talking about some of the things? I'm like,
Yeah.
it's just the human conditions. You know,
Yep.
we all go with what we know, right?
Yep.
And what we've learned to the time of our experience.
So it doesn't make it right or wrong.
Yep.
Right. That's truth. And a lot of times we learn from those experiences, right?
Right.
Yep.
You know, and so it's a good learning experience, I think, for everyone. First of all, to like let's be
Yep.
grown ups, right? Like Gina said, Miss Dawn says, you know, the bullshit, crappy talking is not necessary.
Yeah.
I've seen
Mhm.
it all over the place, you know, and that's just not needed. But you know, we're gonna have it. You know, that's something I've said from the beginning, coming on YouTube and putting your face up, right? You just have to expect people to be ugly and say ugly things. That's one of the things like Doreen and I talked about before which I know Doreen's got tough skin. Anyway, but it's like, but that doesn't mean that we don't all have our soft spots, right?
Right.
Excuse me, the seventh son. I don't owe anybody any explanation for everything I do.
Look at her little. She's blushing like, oh, maybe she should.
I'm the same person the person you see here on screen is the same person that's going to off screen. I'm the same exact person. Still pissy, still angry, and wrapped in a ball of sweet
Meg
butter.
is like, how do I see all the comments? But I think everybody is. You know what? Okay, Rio for life.
MD.
You know what? I know, and I want you to come live And I would like you and I to talk, Kim. Because I would like you, if you would like to, I would like you to come live with us one of these times. You have actually been on my mind, Kim, and yeah, I'd like for us to talk. I'd like for you to come live, and I'd like for you to join us.
Yeah.
But you guys, I've just been so tired and sick, and I don't mean to make excuses. It just is the story of my life. It's easy for me to pop on here, right? And with you guys, like Randy hit me up earlier and was like, "Do you want to go live with me later?" And I even told her, I'm like, "I'm in and out. Oh, I'll let you know, like at the time, right?" And that's
I
exactly what
have
I
like
said.
the worst headache.
Yeah, and that would be fun. I continue to learn. Life is amazing. I'm so
Yes.
glad, and I would love to hear more and more about that, Kim. And I like looking at your house, your house and stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'd love for you to look at my sunrise time. Yeah, I'd love for you to join us, Kim. I'd love for you to share about your life a little bit and what you do. I think everybody would love to meet you also. So if you
Yeah.
want to hit me up, which I know that you've hit me up a little bit back, and I apologize. I just haven't.
The
I,
seventh son, no, you're not keeping me up.
just wait. In the spring, I will be building a building and a 9-hole indoor golf course. Yeah, like I want to. Yes, Kim, I want to talk about. I want you to come on. I want you to talk about your spaces, your everything. I love watching your little adventures in Hibbing, Minnesota.
Yeah. And
Okay, guys, it is that time.
I am the
Doreen,
noise.
before we go, Nick is
Hi,
giving me.
hi.
I'm going.
Yeah,
Hi.
I'm about to jump off too.
Okay. Does that mean we all gotta go? Who's
No,
running
you
the
and
show?
Doreen can shit around.
Doreen, you want to shit around for a few minutes?
Yeah, I don't mind.
I feel like she just got here and she usually has stuff to say. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Doreen got a
Night,
lot of.
everybody.
Have a good night, Brandy.
Have a good night,
good night,
Brandy. Love you to pieces.
Joni.
Love
Love
you.
you.
Love you. Love yous. Have a good
Mwah.
night.
Night.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Feel
Yeah.
good. Feel good. Feel good. Feel good, Joni. Feel good tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel good. We're in the show, but we can't pick up any comments. But
Don't
I
work
can.
too hard tomorrow, Joni.
I know. But Joni, you're going.
Yeah.
They're going to sleep.
I'll stay up.
Well, we can just end this stream and then we'll start a little stream door.
Yeah. Sorry, Dora. I was trying to catch you early in the night. And
You
you
know,
know I love you.
I saw something that said hi, and then like I tried looking and I couldn't find the hi again. And then I said, you know what? Let me just go and snoop around here and see if I could see something. And yeah, I saw that you were and I said, all right, I'll come on.
Yeah. You know, Doreen, I love you to death, right?
I know, I love you too. You know, I like to give just as much respect to others, you know, as they've given us, you know?
Yeah.
So like if you're live, sure, I'm gonna come on to cheer you on and
Yeah.
to give you support and put a like on your you know, when I get off, put a like for you. I'm gonna always do that for everybody.
I like
know?
it when you come on because
I'm
You
just a
always
nut job.
not just that, but you also have good insights on a lot of things.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know that, but thank you.
From my perspective, you got a lot of good insights.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you do. Of course you do.
Well, I'm the eyes on the outside looking in.
I think she did call her an insightful nut job. I think that she did. I think that she.
I said she's insightful. I didn't call her a nut job.
I said I was a nut job. She said besides that. Well, besides that.
Besides that.
So she agreed with me, and she can, and that's
That's her right. Right. It's like
she's right. She's right.
right.
There's no denying it. Can't deny it.
That's the
That's just the Brooklyn in me, is all as it
Yeah.
is.
Well, hello, Chloe. You're new.
Hey, Chloe. How are you, girlfriend?
Hi, Chloe. Whomever you are.
Yeah.
Interesting. Hello. Hi.
Hello, Chloe.
Stopping by, honey. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing, Tev?
Well, are you staying on, Joni? Aren't you going to bed?
I ought to be up for at least another half hour before I get so damn tired I'm going to pass out. So, if you want me to stay on with you, I'm more than happy to.
Well, I don't want to keep you up. I mean, yes, of course. How are you, Chloe? Oh, we're doing. How are you? I'm doing anyway. You guys can say how you're doing.
I'm doing.
She's doing.
Doing.
We're doing.
We're doing. We're doing.
Yeah.
We're doing and we're
Don't
doing.
know what we done, but we did it. We're doing.
Yeah.
Night, Kim. She'll enjoy the replay. Okay, our cold medicine's kicking in. Hot lemon with honey and water. Nice. Such a
Nice.
cayenne. Nice. And we'll hopefully wake up without a sore throat. I hope so too, sweetheart. Have a good night. And
Night.
let's get in touch. Okay, Kim. I know. She's hoping Tomas will pop up to find him.
I'll find out next week.
You're
I'll
not-
find out during the week. I'll find out through the week.
The root beer. A root beer or not. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'll find out through the week about the
You're so silly. Tomas was sleepy. She's hoping Tomas. Yes. Chloe.
Nobody's going. The chat's not going to let me lift that down in my. Are they?
Probably not. No. Probably not. No. Welcome back, Seventh Son. Oh, you guys.
Erin, here you go. Here's your root beer.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Look, today she had a root beer can ready.
She had it ready. Whew. Oh, okay. So yeah, you did have it ready. She had it ready for Tomas. You see that?
Choose your flavor.
For
Here's your
Tomas.
flavor.
Choose your
For
flavor.
Tomas. Missing out on. She wanted to teach him about the birds and the bees and yes.
Here you go.
Tomas
So,
was like, I'm too medicated tonight. I'm gonna go night-night.
Dev,
I can't handle all of that.
I don't need Tomas to him to do that shit. Okay,
No,
I'm a weirdo. Okay.
I'm just saying, Tomas, you know, he gets a kick out of it.
She sounds
Yeah.
like me, Joni. Okay. Okay.
It's like this, okay? Okay.
Okay. All right. All right.
Okay. I'm more comfortable, like, okay?
Okay.
You get it? Okay.
Okay.
You don't get up. What's wrong with you? Wrong with
It's
you?
the.
Yes, what's wrong with you? Oh my goodness. You guys,
I'm not flipping anybody off in the audience. Okay. That's who I
okay?
am. Okay. I'm gonna
No,
flip somebody
I'm
off in
not
the audience.
flipping you off. Okay?
Yes.
I'm not flipping you off, okay? I'm flipping my computer off. It just happens to be showing my finger.
So is Meg still here? Meg, are you still here? Do you not see the comments? I don't know if she's still here or not, and I know it's hard to see the comments. Well, but you should be able to, if you pull your screen up, I think you can see the comments when you're on the phone. When you're watching on the phone, right? It's easier to see the comments.
I don't see Megan.
She's probably like, screw you guys.
We're being weirdos.
do.
We're being weirdos. I admit it. I'm the
guess.
biggest one of all.
I'm the
So
biggest.
isn't it? I mean, I know it's 12:10 for us, but isn't it basically her bedtime?
Yeah, it is.
Reason.
Like usually she goes to bed. Yeah, like this time is her bedtime, and it's like our witching hour. That's what I said. I took a nap earlier, and I'm like, I'm gonna be wide awake then. She's like, yes,
Well,
I'm here. Yes,
there
I'm
you
here. I love you, Meg. I love you so. Don't you love Meg so?
Oh, yes. She's such a doll. Such a doll.
She is. She is. What was your day like today, Dor? I haven't seen you all day.
Yeah.
Today was just shitty, you know? Shitty weather, raining all day. Just, I just got finished mopping my bathroom.
Right.
That's the only room I've done, you know, because the smallest, right? So I'm like, you know what? I got to do something here. Well, let me at least just do the bathroom.
Yeah. And that's
So I said, tomorrow I'll do the rest. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it tonight. I don't have the energy. I just feel like, I don't know. I have this bad headache and I just feel a little shitty. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying earlier when Brandy was on. I'm like, it's just a rough, the transition is rough for people with chronic illness with the weather. And
I had to run out to get cigarettes in the dark. I had to take my other phone with the flashlight and, you know, get myself through, you know, the whole thing and get outside. And then when I got outside, I saw the guy Brian from the corner with his girlfriend. And I think he was a little drunk. I'm not sure, but I think he was because he was like, it's Brian. I said, I know. You know? He's like, come on, bring it in. And he gives me a hug and he tells me, stop smoking. I told him I can't and I won't. He said, Grandma has lung cancer. So I said, I'm sorry. I said, you know, tell Dee, I said that she's in my prayers. She's all right. I said, okay, all right. You know, but tell her she's in my prayers. You know, I said, you know, I hope she's going to be okay. She's going to be all right. He goes, but you take care of yourself and you stop smoking. I know that's not going to happen. I said, he goes, where you going, shopping? Because, of course, I had my push cart with me.
right.
He's probably seen me with it a million times because he lives right on the corner.
Right.
And I was like,
You
no,
know what I'm doing.
Going across the street to get my cigarettes. That's where I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, then there was like a sack or something, like a little sack, a plastic sack sitting that little place, like where you could, like that little edging by that store where you could like sit and you could put your ass there and sit.
yeah, and like set it
And there was
for
like a little plastic bag sitting there, you know, like wrapped tight up. So I was like, oh, maybe there's weed or something in there, you know, maybe somebody bought it and, you know, forgot. So when I come back out after I get my cigarettes, I pick up the bag to see what it's a fucking bag of shit.
oh, like
Yeah.
a dog poop.
Yeah, I was like the fucking nerve of people to throw it on the thing like that.
Yeah.
And what a letdown.
You're right. Yeah, I know that's a tough one, but what do you do? What? Sometimes I'm not today. I'm not. You know, so it just depends. Sometimes, yeah, I'll pick it up, or some days.
Tiff, if you saw your ex-husband on the streets, would you talk to him or walk by him like you didn't know him?
Well, I would talk to him. I would talk to him. Actually, my ex-husband and I are pretty decent friends. He's actually him and his new wife and their son are actually really a part of my family. And my ex-husband and I actually have been friends since we were 10 years old, and we do have a daughter together. And we co-parented our daughter since she was 5. We've been divorced since she was 5, and we've co-parented her wonderfully together. And then we've been able to have a good relationship the whole time. And so yeah, we're friends still, and I think he'll be a friend of mine for my entire life. I hope anyway. I mean, I as far as that goes, he's been a friend since I was 10 years old, and our friendship has been much more than our marriage ever was. So yes.
That's good. That's real good.
Yeah, and in truth, I think that our friendship that we had prior to our relationship, right? Because we were friends as kids and stuff. And so once we separated, we still had that like friendship that we could go back to. I mean, yeah, there were hurt feelings and this and that, but then eventually we kind of went back to, we always have respected each other, I think, as people, even though we both think each other is nuts and all that stuff. We're just not good. We just weren't good marriage partners for each other. That doesn't mean we don't think we're good people. And
Yeah.
he's a great dad. And
Yeah.
You know, the world is totally different today.
Yeah.
You know, it is. It's like not, you know, people don't just ignore, you know, like it just doesn't work that way anymore. Like maybe it did way back when. I don't know.
well,
Because
you know,
look at here, my ex-husband, I've known him since I was like 12 years old.
yeah,
And we
you
have a
guys,
fairly decent relationship, and my son lives upstairs from me, and he comes every month to see my son. And before he started sleeping
do.
upstairs, he was sleeping down here, and like, I mean,
There's
it's fun.
nothing
You
about
know?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like no big deal, really. I mean, yeah,
But you know, you're right. It is different times, you know, and like I've told you, Doreen, before, one of the reasons that I tried so hard to keep things like amicable with my ex-husband and like co-parenting my daughter was because my parents put me in the middle
right.
of things when I was growing up. I felt very torn. My parents were divorced, and I felt very torn because they didn't get along.
Yeah.
You know, my dad would come to pick us up, like, say, for the weekend, and we would have to, like, sit on the porch and wait for him to come because they couldn't interact. You know, we'd go to my dad's for the weekend, and my mom wouldn't really know, like, what we did over there and
Right.
vice versa. And I didn't like that. You know what I mean? I wanted it to just be kind of fluid. And can we have the same rules at your house that we do at my house? And
Right.
vice versa. If you set rules at your house, you know, if she gets in trouble at your house, then we follow through at my house and vice versa. And we just try to keep it
Right.
and so it made a big difference. And I think truthfully, by us working hard and making our relationship the way it was, it encouraged, I know, other couples, friends of ours, when they split, to kind of try to do it amicably. My parents, over the years with grandchildren and different things, kind of came back together and were able to, you know, before my dad passed away, we could all get together as a family. My mom, my dad, his wife. I have a sister that's like 25 years younger than me, 24 years younger than me, 23 years younger. So
Yeah.
if I get it wrong, so I'm like 23 years younger than me. And so
Yeah.
yeah, eventually that whole, you know, we could all blend together like we have now with my ex-husband and his wife. I love his wife. I have a lot of respect for her. She's such a sweet person. I love their son. I love watching my daughter love their son. And
Isn't she the one that makes the great cakes?
oh man, yes. And you know, this coming weekend is my birthday party, right? We're
Right.
going away for my birthday. It's my 50th birthday. So
I was going to say happy 40th.
thank you, Joni. Yeah, well, you know, Aaron already said I look 60 to 70.
Aaron, have you seen that? You
No,
missed that 24-hour life where I looked like I was like,
What
Ah.
for Thanksgiving?
yeah.
I was there.
I'm talking about Aaron. If you missed that 24-hour life, you felt
Because
like
we were
90.
struggling. We're like,
Aw.
I was like,
we're awake.
huh?
I know Joni was snoozing and out of the in and out of the covers, remember?
Yeah, I was like half in, half out. I was like,
They sleeping, Joni? No, I'm not sleeping. I'm listening.
My eyes are closed, but I'm listening. I'm here.
I'm
It was so
listening.
cute. I'm here.
I'm listening.
I can't tell you, Joni, how many people have fallen asleep on our regular chats. Remember, Joni? I mean, remember Tiffany?
Oh, a lot of people.
Yeah.
Even Des was saying the other day she was getting sleepy and like she didn't want to hang up, and like a lot of people have just stayed on the phone and fallen asleep and just listened while other people were talking, or you know, like
Right.
because it helps some people not feel so alone, right? We've
Yeah.
done that many times where like or people are having a hard time and like don't want to be alone. And
Oh man, we've stood on the phone with people who've had like out of control diabetes and like watch them sleep and watch and woke them up when it was time to take their medicine and like listen for that beep 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 thing that would go off,
Yeah.
like if their sugar was up or down. I mean,
yell at them, try to get their
yeah.
Egg up.
yeah. Hey, how are you, sweetheart? It's good. Yeah, Meg's falling asleep on chat. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody. And it is kind of nice sometimes when you feel lonely to,
It is nice to hear people in the background talking, and
yeah.
you almost
I
feel
mean,
like
It is comforting.
they're in your house, and like, all right, so they're there and I'm here, and let them talk, and I'm just gonna fall off listening to them.
listening to people and you feel like people care about you, and they do. I mean, it's not, we're not pretending to care about you.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know there are tricks.
Aaron, believe
What are
me.
your tricks, Aaron, to stay up 24 hours?
I got my own tricks of staying up for 24 hours when freaking necessary. And I paid for it. And I end up paying for it for about 3 days.
See what Inappropriate Heifer says. She said, I'm good, just chilling, been alone all day, bored. Yep. I know, I've seen you around the TV, the YouTubes.
Yeah.
I've been riding the YouTubes too, and I've seen you around.
It's
And,
sometimes
I love those days where I can just like camp and watch YouTube, and like I'll listen to YouTube, and I'm like over here playing, I'm into poker right now, you guys. I'm playing Texas Hold'em like crazy.
I tried poker and it's like,
oh yeah, and I'm winning, and I'm feeling like I'm a big baller too. So I'm just saying, you might see me in a cowboy hat and some boots. Like,
We were playing bingo earlier.
yeah. She meant to put tubes, but yep, the tubes keep me entertained.
Yeah, right. Riding on the tubes. But it's kind of like a nice relaxing day. And the thing about being part of SPTV and the offshoot channels, right, that have come out of SPTV or that we've been introduced through SPTV, there are so many different channels on all the time, so many different people on all of the time, or so many different things to go back and catch up on, that there's always something to watch on YouTube. Always.
Yeah.
You're never
Here's,
caught up.
here's an off-topic one for you.
Off topic, fun fact. I just read an article that a woman gets just as drunk drinking half the amount of alcohol as a man would drinking twice as much. Yes, I have also heard that. But I don't know that that's always the case.
Yeah.
Let's see. What does Aaron say? Coffee does the trick, not dark.
Dark roast.
Less confined, eating 4 to 6 times a day, small amounts, large meals make you sleepy. Yes, 100%. And Doreen knows that I can drink coffee of any color creation, whether I have to chew it, whether it's hot, it's cold. Yes, it's like you get coffee when you get coffee working in the emergency world.
Anytime you see me.
Yeah. You get coffee when you get coffee, and you take it the way you get it. That's
Yeah.
the way my life working when I worked in the emergency.
There's a such thing as a chocolate covered coffee bean that does the trick with me. Oh, guarantee you tomorrow.
The Inappropriate Ever says she won a Never in SPTV mug last night. Oh, I'm excited to get it. Ooh, me too.
Yeah.
That's exciting. I don't know my size. It takes a lot of any substance to affect me.
Wow.
Right. And I'm a little bit with you, right? Heifer, like, welcome back, Miss Sunrise Dawn. It like, that's what I say. It's not always the same across the board. Like, some people, like, I know I can drink more than my husband, right? Almost just genetically. You know what I mean? It's almost more like it will take twice as much for me than it does for him.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
He was talking about being drunk on my birthday because, he's like, it's 48 hours, right, that we're all going to be gone. And I have, for my birthday, you guys, Doreen knows this. I don't know if you know, Jenny. But for my birthday this year, because I'm going to be 50, and I'm making a big deal out of it because I'm going to be 50. Okay. And a lot of you guys don't know that I have a lot of health problems. And so for me, I might get a little teary.
Aw, it's okay. Get it out.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
Get it out.
And Doreen, you know this, but like for me, 50 is a big deal.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
with all of my health issues, right?
Yeah.
I don't know that I will make it to another 10 number.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and that's me just being realistic. Right? And Doreen, you know that.
Yeah.
So thanks, you guys. You're so sweet.
But you will, Joni. I mean, Tiffany.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but anyway, I'm saying, like, for my birthday, because it's a big deal to me that I never thought.
She's gonna have a party for your birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will have a party for my birthday. We will have to figure out what day it will be on, because I don't know. I really wanted to try to do and maybe actually what I'm gonna do, you guys, is set up like a little video diary while I'm away.
Yeah.
If I can't because I'm going to be like in the woods, and so I'm not sure what kind of internet connection I'll have. If I do
Well,
have a good one,
that's number one. And number two, you are it on that day. So like I don't see you having like so much time to like do videos, like
no, I
to,
wanted my family to do the little video. Like,
right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You are it. So like I don't see you having time to like step aside and say, oh, I'm gonna do a little video over here right now. I don't think that will happen because you're gonna be so busy, so preoccupied because everybody's gonna be on you, on top of you,
Yeah.
celebrating for you.
I know, but also, you know what? The thing of it is, you guys, is my family also knows how important you guys are to me. And that you are such a part of my life that you, that it wouldn't be weird for me to say, I'm going to go do this for a minute and they would all understand. But I'm not going to like I want to do a birthday party a different day, right? Where we can just, where I can just be here.
Yep.
Right.
So we'll do a different party. But like during that weekend, I want to set up so that they can go in and like do a little recording about me.
Right.
And then I'll put it up as a video
Right.
on my channel when we get back.
Yeah.
So then
That would be awesome.
everybody has to say about Auntie E.T. But
I
yes.
definitely understand how you feel. I do, because I've thought that way myself plenty of times. Like, look at my father, and I think he's going to be 82. And
Right.
I look at him and I say, I will never see that age.
Yeah, I know.
I will never see that age. And like you're saying, like I don't even.
No, and I don't
know. I mean, it seems like the women in this family, odds are against the women in this family. And I don't see,
Aaron, that's sweet.
Never say never.
Yeah. But also, the other thing I think of, and I'm not ungrateful because there's like, I try to be so grateful. You guys, I must be in the mood. You guys caught me in a teary mood tonight.
Oh.
But maybe because I slept so much. But I try to have so much gratitude for all of the gifts in my life.
Yeah.
Like Ball and Joni and you, all you guys that are here and show up, Aaron, and Appropriate for all you guys. I'm the Noise Opera, everybody that shows up every day, FXP. You know what I mean? Like people that check in on me every day and things like that. I'm just so grateful for all of that. But I also have to say, you fade in, Joni. Yeah, that's what I say. You need to go.
I'm not fading. I'm not even asleep. But good night, seventh son.
You're right, Aaron. You're right. But also, like, the way I feel, I don't know that I want to live to 82. I mean, I hate to say that, you guys. I do. Because it's not like I wouldn't be grateful for every year. I would. And I would love to be 82 for my daughter, 90 for my daughter and my granddaughter. And I would love to see every moment of all of that. You know what I mean? But also, the way I feel is probably why Aaron says I look 60 to 70. But anyway, I'm just teasing Aaron.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're right. Never say never. Look at your hands and feet. We don't have a tag that has your date on it, and that's true.
Yeah.
So, but I am making a big deal about 50 because it took a long time to get here, right? There's a lot of shit that happened between 0 and 50.
Yeah.
Right? Can't we? I mean, Yeah, thank you so much, Nick. You're such a sweetheart.
He is. He truly
These
is.
guys around here really are just, and Tomas included, and like FXP, he's not here tonight, but like you guys really are just sweethearts. I really can't say enough about, and I've said it before, the guys in this community are just amazing men.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
you're
then-
right, Aaron.
Fuck me.
See the seventh son, he's like, Joni, go to sleep. Go to sleep. If you have to get up, Joni, we can get up. Let's get off.
Yeah.
We don't need
Uh,
this.
I will talk to you guys later.
All
I
right.
love all of you. You know that.
All right.
We love you too, Joni.
And
I'm
the
sorry, I
seventh
just dropped
son,
my fucking ashtray all over the floor, but it's okay.
yeah. The seventh son, I love you very much. You're a doll. Don't ever forget that. The same with Nick.
Yes. And inappropriate person. Almost all of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
almost
Almost
all
all
of
of
them. Yeah, they are sweet.
Doesn't
All
mean-
right, guys, we will see you later.
Yeah, love you
Have a
guys.
good night, everyone.
You have a good night. You never know. Doreen and I might pop back up. I had a nap. Have a good
Yeah.
night, Johnny.
All right. I'll talk to
Have
you
a good
guys
night.
later.
Love you, Joni. Love yous. Love
you,
everyone.
Doreen. Love you, Ted.
Love you guys. Thank you for your love and support. See you soon.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.